So what is going on there, guys? It's the King777HD here, and welcome to the third episode of Bradford Career Mode series. The last episode went pretty well, and we obviously had a pretty difficult time with in the season, as we have pretty much lost the two first games we actually played in the previous episode. But then we have got our new signing, Ignacio Duma, that scored 4 goals in his first debut for our team, which is absolutely ridiculous, scoring 4 goals in one game, which we won obviously against Wigan Athletic. We won that game 5-3, so that was a fantastic victory. 4 goals from Duma, and we went straight ahead to the next game against Portwell. Pretty much the identical team. As I thought, this team was very well. Evans, Leonard obviously are very pacey, pretty pacey. I mean, Leonard obviously have a lot of pace as a central midfielder, lots of stamina, and Duma obviously up front together with Cole with a lot of pace and create the counter-attack. But now in this game we're playing against one of the best defensive teams. They only conceded 4 goals in the last 5 games, so we have to be very careful playing against them, because they're also very good on counter-attack and score lots of goals as well. Yeah, there is a transfer confirmed, 62 million for Coutinho. Imagine that if that would be just ridiculous. Paying such money for Coutinho sounds quite ridiculous, but yeah, the game was pretty decent at the beginning, but obviously I forgot to record the first goal I actually conceded. Because we were 1-0 down, and I pretty much lost a lot of my footage from that game. But we were 1-0 down in the first half. Obviously, that's pretty much it. We created a few chances, as you can see there. We had like a counter-attack, we had like a bicycle kick at 10. But yeah, they were attacking. They were really annoying to play against, and very good in attack, obviously good in defense. But then we had few chances. 68th of minute, we had decent shot on target. Obviously, the goalkeeper. Look at this absolute shambolic defending, and this is apparently the best defense in the league, and that was a huge mistake. One pass, and as you can see, the defenders completely misunderstood each other. And I'm really sorry for the footage. My footage collapsed in this game, so I should try to show you some highlights. But obviously, as you saw there, we lost those 2 first goals we actually conceded in this game. So we could show you that, but we have the rest of the footage. Obviously, I have no idea how that happened, but yeah, I feel that's okay. And obviously we consider 1 more at the end of the game to make it 3-1, and we lost that game 3-1 obviously, because nothing really more happened after that. And look at that, absolutely horrendous defending. No defender on that right hand side, absolutely dreadful defending, and we lost that game 3-1. That was pretty much the game to forget, because obviously Portwell is not a fantastic team at all. I don't think they have been playing in the they haven't been playing in Championship for a while. I think they played like League 2 a few seasons ago. And yeah, we were pretty much screwed, because as you can see there, after 6 games, even though we had a great start, we have lost 3 games and we have got 3 wins. So we had definitely were looking for some improvements, and yeah, but I decided to pretty much go with the same team as I obviously I tried to put some players, and I tried to give Davies some chance. But other than that, I haven't really changed anything. I thought the team was playing pretty well, but I gave Davies the chance instead of Cole. I thought Cole was a little bit inconsistent in terms of his finishing, and Davies obviously scored some fantastic goals for us, and he was a pretty good striker overall. He had a very good shot though, and he's like a target man, so I thought like we can maybe deliver something from it. Next game was against Fleetwood Town, and that was the 7th game of the season. I was desperately for 3 points. I mean, we should get 3 points against teams like the Fleetwood Town, but as you can see now, we fought absolutely terrible counter-attack, completely mistimed the pass and could not do anything about it. Really poor pass right there, and then they get the opportunity. Again, terrible defending from all sides. Our defensive record is just absolutely horrible at this stage, but we just can't play my defense. I mean, Mukiao is only 18 years old, he's still a kid, and we were 1-0 down in the first half. And I think in the transfer window I have definitely to improve my defense. I mean the rest of my defense is not really that great either, so the centre back will be a great buy in this transfer window, but obviously we're pretty broke, so I don't know if that will happen, but as you can see there, Mitroshkin, my goalkeeper, is absolutely hero. He's keeping us in the game, and I think he's currently like the best centre back in the league. Absolutely ridiculous. And as you can see there, beautiful counter attack actually that was, but Cole really have poor finishing. His finishing is absolutely dreadful, and he should definitely improve on his finishing in the training sessions, because his finishing is absolutely terrible. He can't even finish his dinner. And we lost that game again, 1-0. Against Fleetwood Town. That's really, really depressing, because we are a better team than Fleetwood Town. And yeah, we get some final scouts from the Standard and obviously signed Ale Maximin. Maxim is one of the players I really want to get in my team. Very good and very good striker overall. Very, very powerful striker, very fast. Yeah, we're on the 14th place in the table. I mean, these like goal difference and points difference are very, very low at this stage, because we only played 7 games, so you can't expect me to have like a huge difference between the top teams. And yeah, you can see another game, and Juan Ignacio Zuma with 4 goals in his last 3 appearances, and the next game was against Walsall. And this is another team we should win against, even though Walsall was a little bit better team than Port Vale, but that is the team that we should be winning against. I mean, really, but we didn't. We conceded a goal straight away. Poor defensive. My team is just so poor defensively, it's absolutely unbelievable. I think my team is like one of the worst defensive teams at the moment. We just concede so many goals, and it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I think it's something with I'm playing on the professional difficulty level, because I was playing on professional quite a long time, and then went straight ahead in world class, and haven't played FIFA in a very, very long time. To be honest, I think I had like a 2 or even 3 months break from playing FIFA, so long break. And as you can see there, we had also a few opportunities in the first half. I actually went straight ahead in the second half, and that was pretty weird, because we also had a few opportunities in the first half, and I'm sorry for that. It was a little bit of a mistake, but yeah, first you can see that we had a few chances in the first half as well. We had a free kick right there from Ignacio Duma, but a little bit wide of target. And that was pretty much how the first half ended. Nothing really interesting happened, one shot on target, but that was well wide, and yeah, not the best of finishes, but that was, and yeah, that was pretty much how the first half ended. Nothing really more interesting happened, but in the second half we actually created quite a bit. As you can see, the beautiful save from the goalkeeper, very, very decent save. And there we had another counter attack, very quick break. Obviously Cole have a lot of pace, he's very, very fast, but the defense was absolutely fantastic, stopped a lot of tackles, and we just could not break through. And that's the problem. We just struggle with the passenger play, and we struggle to get through and get decent opportunities in our games. And after 8 games, after that defeat against Walsall, we are on the 8th place in the table. Absolutely terrible, and we have to improve. I mean, playing against teams like Walsall is not very easy, but playing against teams like, for example, Fleetwood Town or Portswell, these are the games we should be winning if we want to try at least to get into the top 7 spot this season, or even top 6. And obviously they wanted me to get automatic promotion, so it looks a little bit like impossible task, but we go straight ahead to the next game. Gillingham was our opponent, and we had a beautiful free kick for Anderson, but that was wide of target. And they get opportunity, terrible defending yet again, and that is 1-0 down. Seriously, what is goalkeeper doing there? I have no idea. Mitroshkin can't get blamed for that. He's 19 years old. These players are very young, but seriously, that should be saved. Mitroshkin, my keeper, didn't really impress me with that one. And we go straight to the next half, because nothing really more happened in the first half. That was pretty boring half, to be honest. Not too many chances. We had both teams decent defensively, and then we get a penalty in the 57th minute, and they get a red card, so we would send man up, and that was absolutely fantastic. Obviously we had this huge advantage, and Zuma scored his another goal. I think it was his 5th goal in this league. Yeah, 5th goal in this league. Obviously Zuma have been one of the best signings for us by a country mile, scoring lots of goals for us and being a very, very important player for us. And we also tried to get breakthrough, but we just could not get a decent opportunity against 10 men side. That show how poor we are in the passage of play and an attacking play as well. Overall, we're just not performing very well at all. And as you can see, there was a own goal in the added time. Seriously, an own goal that saved us the victory against Gillingham. And I think this is the first victory after quite a bit of games, because we lost. I think we lost 3 games in a row. So that was the first victory after 3 games. Josh Wright getting an own goal, and that was just straight before the game ended. So yeah, they also had a few opportunities, but you can see that the header was wide on target, and we took the 3 points finally. We had a lot of luck in this game, obviously, because even though they were 10 men, they played pretty well. But we took the victory, and now we are moving a little bit up in the table. Obviously, not that much, but after 9 games, we finally managed to get another victory. And obviously, I think we took our 4th victory this season, so that was very pleasing. And we also decided to change the team a little bit. As you can see, there a few players went up in rating. Players like Duma, Anderson went to 68. Even Leonard went to 64 from 63. My players were improving quite a lot, to be honest. My goalkeeper, Mukiao, got upgraded quite a bit because, yeah, these young players actually performs very well in my team. I can't compare with like players like Mukiao and Mitrushkin playing very well. And there is another game against Sheffield United, and this is another game we should be winning. We should at least try for a draw, because yeah, after pretty bad run of games, obviously a victory, but we really wanted to get more than that. As you can see, there was a run from Duma. He's just very fast, and that was very unlucky. Unfortunately, we didn't take the chance. Beautiful run from Duma. Obviously 4-star skills helps him quite a bit, and yeah, we struggle a little bit, and that should be a penalty in my opinion. It wasn't, but yeah, they were quite. This was quite even game, to be honest. Not that many chances, but it was going like quite a bit of attacks and counter-attacks were going on. And as you can see, right before the half, we get a penalty. And yeah, we could take the lead, but we tried to be cocky and we missed the penalty. Absolute terrible penalty. And obviously, even though you're playing League 1 or a Championship or League 2, no matter what league you're playing in, if you don't take your opportunities, you will get punished. And that's exactly what happened in this game, because you can see there in 75th of minute, we get a crossbar, and that should be automatically a goal. I mean, open goal should have to be a goal from these chances, and we did manage to score, and they actually got a goal back in 85th of minute, and that was one of the most frustrating games I've played so far in the season. I mean, seriously, if you don't take chances like this, a penalty and a crossbar from open goal, you will get punished, and we conceded an absolutely beautiful strike from the striker in the 85th of minute, 86 actually, and Don scored to make it 1-0. And seriously, if we are not taking chances like this, we will never ever get an opportunity to play in the playoffs, or even trying for automatic promotion. Then we decided to go to the cup game, but we lost 3-0 because we play obviously with our reserve team to get there a little bit of playtime, give them more playtime, and maybe try out some of my youngsters. And as you can see there, we are not doing great. 20th place in the table. Have to get better next episode. But till now, see you soon.